Yeah, welcome to Civic Center. Yeah, good afternoon. Online students, I am audible. Please respond. Can you respond in the chat box? Yeah, thank you. I hope everyone received the files. The files is like this. There is a GMAPS workbook 1, 2, 3. Then followed by you have the geography of India and Telangana, previous year questions, which are segregated based on chapter wise. Then it is followed by mains questions. So I'll be using these files for rest of the session. Workbook number 1, 2, 3. Can you read out the name of the mains, GMAPS workbook number 1? Map of India. Then relief features of India. Then Telangana. Yeah, outline map of India. I hope everyone came with your atlas. Even we requested and announced that you have to attend the session with atlas. How many of you are Telugu medium? Telugu medium. Online students, anybody? Telugu medium students? Yeah. The agenda of the session is Telangana geography. It is mentioned in your syllabus as world geography, Indian geography and Telangana geography in case of prelims. But when it comes to mains exam, there is a detailed syllabus of Telangana geography under paper 2 of section 3. It is given as Indian and Telangana geography. So if you look at the syllabus of Telangana geography, particularly mains examination, as I said that Telangana 360 classes is an integrated approach for prelims and mains exam. So I will be dealing both prelims aspects as well as mains aspects. The syllabus is drafted such a way that the geography is a base for everything, isn't it? Geography is a base for everything. If you observe the geography paper, the fundamental requirement of geography is your physical setting or relief features. The subject itself is drafted such a way that so you should know the physical features of any particular region in order to implement any programs. Say for example, whether it is a plateau, whether it is a plain, whether it is a mountains or coastal line, islands, what is it? Then once you know the physical features of any area, then you have to understand the climate, isn't it? Then you have to understand the climate. Once you understand the climate, basically what kind of developmental projects or livelihood is possible. If it is a mountain area, what type of activities can be initiated? If it is a plains, if it is a plateau, if it is a mineral dominated area, now you see that the entire India, their livelihoods, their economic progress, their social setup or human development or the challenges like backwardness or regional disparities or development is predominantly determined by the geography. Can you say? So geography is a dominant controlling factor for the development of any region. Say for the Telangana movement itself, can you say, so discuss or examine or critically examine geography as a basis for a reason for Telangana movement? Could you able to discuss? So when I say geography as a basis, you should not confine to backwardness. There shall be logical order. There shall be a logical order. What is meant by logical order? What is meant by logical order of your mains answer writing practice? First, what is the physical setting? When there is a physical setting, you have to address the relief features. What is meant by relief features? Topography. Is it a mountain or plains or plateau or coastal land or island? Can you say Telangana is a plateau? Can you say Telangana is a depression? Can you say Telangana is a Piedmont? The entire Telangana is part of your physiographical division of the larger part of peninsular India. I'll come to that one. I'm trying to say that how you need to study geography. How you need to study geography. The syllabus is drafted in such a way that the relief features or physical features you should understand. Once you understand the physical feature, then you need to understand the climatic factors or climate of the particular region. Climate of a particular region. Can you say Telangana climate is dominated by southwest monsoons or northeast monsoons? Can you say Tamil Nadu is dominated by northeast monsoons or southwest monsoons? Northeast. So the climate you should understand. Once you understand the climate, you should understand the drainage system. Telangana is dominated by Godavari and Krishna river. Once you understand the drainage system, basically we go for geology. What is meant by geology? Basically it is a soils. What type of soils is determined by your development? Soil types. Once you know the soil types, you should know the agriculture. Agriculture and irrigation. Then infrastructure. Then industries. Your service sector. Agriculture or infrastructure, industries or service sector. Then it is known as, then it is followed by your human geography. Basically, when it comes to Telangana or India, we deal with population. Population related aspects. Population density, sex ratio or women development. So which is having the population density more? What are the regions? Inward migration is there or outward migration is there? What kind of reasons are there? How to overcome your inward and outward migrations? Then we'll also see the specific problems related to tribal areas. So one of the chapter in the mains exam, they have also listed special focus to Hyderabad city, isn't it? Special focus to Hyderabad city. Previously, Hyderabad is a district surrounded by Rangareddy. Now, because of 10 districts to 33 districts, now there is a inner outer line, outer ring road, there is a outer ring road. Again, there is a proposal for regional ring roads. So then we'll be discussing about special focus to Hyderabad. Now, you look at the previous year question papers of prelims exam, which is already given. There are 464 previous year question papers related to prelims exam of your Indian geography as well as Telangana geography. We have also included the world geography like geomorphology, climatology, oceanography. The purpose of this document is that how the questions have already been appeared. How the questions have already been appeared. What is the standard of the geography? What is the requirement of the preparation? If you look at the questions, you can see that geomorphology, then drainage, climatology, oceanography, soils, then natural vegetation, wildlife, mineral resources, agriculture, industries, then population geography. From chapter 12th to 17th, we have given the special attention to state of Telangana. Special attention to state of Telangana. So from tomorrow class, you have to go through this previous year question papers and try to understand what is the requirement of your prelims preparation. Yeah, please come in. It means try to refer previous year question papers. Try to refer previous year question papers. Understand the standard of the exam. Understand the standard of the exam. Then you can relate whether the classes are relevant or whatever the material that you have already reading is relevant for the group 1 exam or not. Once you complete your classwork or reading of any reference material, again try to solve the previous year questions. Only 3 steps only. Refer previous year question papers. Don't try to solve the previous year question papers from the initial stages itself. Just refer it, try to understand it. Then if you want to attend the classes, you can attend, or if you could able to prepare yourself, you can prepare yourself. Once you complete your classwork or self-reading, then again try to solve whether your preparation is relevant or not. Why we need to solve the previous year question papers? It will give an opportunity whether you had a clarity of the concept or whether you could able to recall the information that you have completed. Then only you can attend any test series. So now we'll start our Telangana geography. So mains questions is also given, mains question papers also given. Now just have a look at mains question papers. Geomorphology, drainage, climate, soils, vegetation. In chapter number 14, the question is related to give a brief account of geographical features of Andhra Pradesh. I can just replace with Telangana. Now look at the question number 89. Write a comprehensive note on the river systems of Karnataka. They can ask Telangana. So briefly describe the flora and fauna of national parks in Andhra Pradesh. So our team has put enormous effort in order to codify these question papers. So in order to simplify your preparation only. So these question papers you could able to refer to understand what is the actual mains exam requirement. Now you could able to see in the 89th question, write a brief note on the rural and urban population of Andhra Pradesh in the light of census of India 2011. 99. 100. Write a brief note on tribal population of Andhra Pradesh in the context of census report of 2011. Elucidate the geographical factors responsible for variation in the population density in Karnataka. So if you look at question number 101, what is meant by geographical factors? What is meant by geographical factors? What is an order? What is the order? First you need to know the physical setup. Then you try to see whether there is a climatic factors, how the climate is existing in that particular area. Then drainage system, soil system, then agriculture, infrastructure, industries, then the current context. If you want to mention the current context particular to that particular area, you can mention. So whenever there is a geographical factors, or if I say physiographical factors only, the 101, if I say elucidate the physical factors or relief factors, then you can confine to only physical factors only. If I say climatic factors, so within the climate, what kind of factors? Temperature, precipitation, wind pattern, then what else? Your humidity. Now you could able to understand? Now, Take the GMAPS workbook number 3. So online students, please call this number 7013495019. They'll share the question papers. Now, if you look at the workbook number 3, outline map of Telangana, political map of Telangana, important latitudes and longitudes, physical map of Telangana, hydrology map of Telangana, the practice previous year question papers, and the locate places in news. You could able to retain your information, particularly when it comes to geography, through maps only. Through maps only. I'll give first statement. Consider the following statements. Telangana at present is 29th state of Union of India. The north to south distance of Telangana is greater than east to west distance of Telangana. I repeat, Telangana at present is the 29th state of Union of India, and north to south distance of Telangana is greater than east to west distance of Telangana. So out of given statements, how many statements are correct? I am not asking. Huh? If I say instead of Telangana, India. So it means you have to pay attention. The first statement anyway it is incorrect. Now you are having 28 states and 8 union territories. Yes, Telangana was established as a 29th state of Telangana. At present you are having 28 states and 8 union territories because of reorganization of the previous Jammu and Kashmir. So now you are having only 28 states. Now if you look at the physical setting of Telangana, if you look at the physical setting of the Telangana, east-west extension is relatively greater than north-south extension of Telangana. But in case of India, north-south extension is relatively greater than east-west extension of Telangana. So my request is that in the next 10 classes, I am not going to deal separately Telangana as a separate subject. So I will be giving focus to Telangana, exclusive focus to Telangana, and will be try to revise your Indian geography. Because Telangana is a integral part of your Deccan Plateau, integral part of your Indian geography. Don't read that no Telangana is having so 1,12,077 square kilometers of aerial extension. First you try to see that Indian geography, then the similar parameters, the similar features, if you could able to relate, then you could able to understand it. If you could able to relate the Indian geography, then if you come to Telangana geography, it's an easy task. So at a single stretch, you could able to revise both Indian geography as well as Telangana geography. So I'll take half an hour of your time to quickly revise your Indian geography features. Take your workbook number 1. Workbook number 1. So just locate your outline map of India. Outline map of India. So northernmost latitude. What is the northernmost latitude? So this is your 8 degrees 4 minutes. This one 37 6 minutes. Be quick. I have given the map also. Try to locate. 8 degrees 4. It is known as Cape Comorin in the state of Tamil Nadu. This is 37 degrees 6 minutes. Northern latitude. Northern latitude. It is known as Indira Colony. It is known as Indira Col. It is also known as Indira Col. This Indira Col is located in Kilik Dawan Pass. Kilik Dawan Pass. Japan. Latitudes. The name. Indira Col. Indira Col is located in Kilik Dawan Pass. Kilik Dawan Pass, which is also there in Saltor Ridge. Sometimes they may give it as a Karakoram Pass. Sometimes it is known as, because this Saltor Ridge is a sub-range of your Karakoram range. 37 degrees 6 minutes, Indira Col, located in Kilik Dawan Pass. This is your
67 minutes.
68
degrees 7 minutes.
This one 97.25. How to remember? How to remember? So 8 by 2, 4 only, 97.25. 25 plus 97. At least you could able to eliminate the options. If you are having question of doubt, then only you could able to eliminate. So 68.7. All are nearby numbers only. 376. Then there is a Indira point, which is the southernmost point of India. This is known as 6 degrees 45, which is also known as Great Pygmalion Point. You could able to locate in your atlas. If you are facing difficulty of writing, you can open your atlas and you can locate it. Now, when it comes to the outline map of India, I am quickly revising it because this is not a regular class, this is a crash course. Don't expect me that no, I will be teaching slowly. My purpose is to revise quickly and link with your Telangana. I need to spend much time on Telangana. Now, the north-south distance is greater than east-west distance. There is a Tropic of Cancer which is passing through 8 districts, right from Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura, Mizoram. So now if you look at northeastern part of India, now you are having, so you have Bhutan, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, Meghalaya, Assam. Now this is the Bay of Bengal area. Now my focus is not these aspects. My focus is the places which are in the news. The places which are in the news. Doklam, Kalapani, Dipu Pass, So Siachen Glacier, Saksagam Valley, Aksai Chain, Pangang So. You could able to relate? Now locate, at least try to note it, the places, so that once the class is over, you could able to revise it. Doklam, at the tri-junction of Bhutan, China, India. So this Doklam issue has been in the news because it is the tri-junction of your chicken neck of Sikkim and Ha Valley of Bhutan, Chumbi Valley of China. When it comes to Kalapani, near there is a Kali river. Just try to locate the places. Doklam, Kalapani, Dipu Pass, Numbra Valley, So it means whenever there is a place in the news, try to locate it, try to understand what is the context. So this is the outline map of India. There you could able to revise your Tropic of Cancer, Indian Standard Time. So it is passes through 5 states. This passes through 8 states. Now look at the Telangana physical features, outline map of Telangana. Now try to locate the northernmost latitude of Telangana, southernmost latitude of Telangana, eastern and western longitudes. Eastern, western longitudes. So for Telangana regional geography, so I went through this book. It's a very, very useful book. So this is the standard and you have to read it. So there is no content much, but you can finish it within 1 week. If you spend 3 hours a day, you could able to complete it. So much of the tables only, that's the reason that this book is very bulky. It appears like it's a bulky, but the content is very, very minimal only. Yeah, try to locate the southernmost latitudes of Telangana. As I mentioned the second statement in the question, the north-south distance of Telangana is greater than east-west extension of Telangana. The statement given is incorrect because east-west extension of Telangana is greater than north-south extension. Can we say Telangana is in triangular shape? So how to draw Telangana? In geography, if it is a 10 marks question, there shall be 2 maps. There shall be 2 diagrammatic representation because geography is a description. You have to describe the features. You have to explain the phenomena. Don't write like a paragraph or textual mode only that you have written very good answer. No. So how to draw? So triangle can you draw like this? Any other possible shape? Now try to practice it because again, so after each and every session there will be a mains question. So we have to write it. Now Telangana is a triangular in shape. So our United Andhra Pradesh. Now we are separating it. Locate northern latitude, southern latitude. So Telangana Regional Geography, Dikshit. So the book name is Telangana Regional Geography for Competitive Exams, released by Telugu Academy book, which is of 7 87 pages. So next time you will see my book would be so split it into 3-4 parts. Just to show you only I brought as it is. So whenever the book is bulky, cut it and study it. So Telangana, northernmost, southernmost, eastern, western. So in the map, outline map of Telangana, so what is the district which is having northernmost latitude? 15 degrees, 55. 15 degrees 55. Next is your 19 degrees 55. 77 10 degrees. 77 10 degrees. 15 degrees 55. North. Yes. North or south? This one? 15 degrees. This one also northern latitude. So longitudes 77 degrees 10 minutes and 81 degrees 50 minutes 50. 77 10 degrees, then what is another yes, 81 50. These are eastern longitudes. Now tell me, this is 77, this is 81 now. Can I say this is this one? Yes. This one 81 degrees 50 minutes. Now from the next map, political map. Now can we say the easternmost longitude of Telangana is touching which district? Bhadradri. So northern Adilabad. Southern latitude? Western? Yes. Now Telangana is sharing border with how many states? 4. 4 or 5? Is Telangana sharing border with Odisha? What is the reason? Yes, because of Polavaram lift irrigation project, there are 7 mandals. So, can we say ceded to Andhra Pradesh? No, it is not ceded. So, it is reorganized to the state of Andhra Pradesh. So, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. So Telangana, please note, Telangana is not sharing border with Odisha. I think in one of the map it is given as that it is also sharing border with Odisha. The physical map of Telangana, so there is a wrongly depicted. It is showing that it is also sharing border with Odisha. Fourth point, isn't it? So I don't have the relevant map, so I have collected that map. Now, with this map, you can expect the questions based on Telangana, its neighbors, Telangana, its districts, Telangana regional geography, Telangana, the physical setting. Can we say? It's a physical setting. Can we say Telangana is located central of central India? Or what is the location? Can you say Telangana is located northeastern side of India or southeastern side of India or south central? That's the reason we are having south central railway zone Secunderabad. Now, Telangana, what is the area of Telangana? Yes. What is the India's area? 32 lakh? 32 lakh? 67,263 square kilometers. So India is the seventh largest country. India is the seventh largest country. So your Russia first, Canada, then China, USA, Australia, Brazil, India, Argentina, then Kazakhstan, Algeria. Top 10 in terms of area. Can you write whole map? Can you draw? So similarly, when it comes to India, the largest state is your Rajasthan, the smallest state is Goa, so Telangana is the 11th largest. Telangana is 11th. It's a 1,12,000 square kilometers. 11th in terms of area, 12th in terms of population. So I will give data sheet. So which consists of your Telangana position, population, area, so your literacy rate, rural population, urban population. Please come in. So what else is required for the exam? The largest district is Nalgonda. The smallest district is Hanamakonda. Sorry, area wise Bhadradri, Nagar Karnool. So just please correct. According to area, Nalgonda is the biggest district. Smallest is? Yes, Hyderabad. So this revenue mandals, municipalities, districts, those who are preparing for group 3, group 4, please remember, for group 1 not required. So for group 1 focus would be latitudes, longitudes and the neighboring states and the largest and smallest. Next, your political map of Telangana is also given. Political map of Telangana is also given. Those who are facing difficulty of remembering the district, so I just had a 10 district map only. Generally, I refer 10 district map only. So, Aka, Waka, Adilabad, Karimnagar, Warangal, Khammam. Next. So, Nee Medeklo, Mana, Rangareddy, Hyderabad. Just for whenever you are having question of doubt, try to at least remember these districts. Aka Waka, Nee Medeklo, Mana, Rangareddy, Hyderabad. I have to remember, no? If you tell me a better alternative, I could able to use it. Next, there is a one more physical setting map of Telangana. Physical map. Before going to physical map of Telangana, so just have attention to your relief features of India. Relief features of India. What is the meaning of relief features? So whatever that is visible on the surface is known as relief. Relief is basically outer line of your landscape. Outer line of your landscape. So if you are traveling from Hyderabad towards north, or if you are traveling from Hyderabad towards east, or if you are traveling from Hyderabad towards south, what type of major physical divisions of India can be noticed? So in India, you are having 5 different types of physical features. What are those? One is Himalayas, next plains, then plateaus, coastal area, coastal lands, islands. In some textbooks, they may give deserts also separate physical features. Generally, it will comes under your plains. Himalayas, plains, plateaus, coastal lands and islands. So, they may ask you that which are the following physical divisions of India is having the largest aerial extension. Tell me. Yes. The order is aerial extension wise. First is plateaus, then is plains, third is Himalaya or mountains. Sometimes they may call it as mountains also. Fourth and fifth is coastal lands and islands. As I said, this is not a regular class. I expect koncham speed. Now, just to look at your atlas. Himalayas, further it is divided into your Trans Himalayas, Central Himalayas, Eastern Himalayas. What is meant by Trans Himalayas? If the extension of Himalayas is more than one country, it is known as Trans Himalayas. If you look at your atlas, there is a Kunlun, Karakoram, Ladakh, Jaskar, Kailash range. then Greater Himalayas, Tirpanjal, Dauladhar, Mahabharat, Shivaliks, then Mishimi, Miri, Dafla, Abor Hills. Please open your atlas. I think I have given in the map pointing also. This map also you can look at. Now there is a Pamir knot. Pamir knot. This is known as roof of the world. Roof of the world. Pamir knot, which will connect Kunlun and your Hindu Kush. Mani geography lo mostly it is based on the geographical features only. The physical features gani meer gani command unte you could able to write any answer. So drainage system and physical features only mostly focused. So Hindu Kush mountain and Pamir knot and Kunlun. Now there is a series of mountain system like your Karakoram, Ladakh, Jaskar, Kailash range, then your Greater Himalayas, then there is some Kashmir Valley, then Tirpanjal, Dauladhar. The extension of Dauladhar in Nepal is known as Mahabharat. The outer layer of Himalayas is known as Shivaliks. It is having the regional names. Mostly how you can expect the questions in the Himalayas is that they may ask you that the northernmost location of the ranges are north to south, the mountain peaks. So Kunlun, Karakoram, Ladakh, Jaskar, Kailash range, Mahabharat, Greater Himalayas, Tirpanjal, Dauladhar. Ee map lo chudanడి. Those who are not having atlas, I expected some students may not attend with atlas. So Trans Himalayas ante mostly these Himalayas are extending more than one country. Then Central Himalayas. Your Central Himalayas further classified as Himadri, Himachal, Shivaliks. Can I say Himadri is Inner Himalayas? Can we say Shivaliks is Lesser Himalayas? So that regional nomenclature is very, very important. Regional nomenclature. Himadri. So this Himadri or Shivaliks or Himachal is based on your regional extension, I mean the altitude. If the average altitude is up to 1000 meters or kilometers? Meters. If it is up to 3000 or 3500, some books they may write it also 3500. So don't worry. This is your Himadri, this is known as Himachal, this is Shivaliks. This is Inner Himalayas, Middle Himalayas, Outer Himalayas. I am not teaching, I am revising. Please find the difference. Himadri, Himachal, Shivaliks. Himadri is known as Inner Himalayas, Middle Himalayas, Outer Himalayas. Inner, Middle and Outer Himalayas. Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas, Lower Himalayas. Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas, Lower Himalayas. So out of this Himalayas, Himadri and Himachal are result of your tectonic activity. What is the meaning of tectonic activity? So there is a Indo-Australian plate and Eurasian plate, and as a result of convergence of these two plates, this Himalayas has folded. That's why this mountain system of Himalayas are known as fold mountains. Except your Shivaliks. Except your Shivaliks. Shivaliks is result of degradational work of the perennial rivers that has originated and drained over a period of time or during the geological time of your mountain system. Did you find the difference? So, meeku Himadri, Himachal matrame tectonic result, whereas Shivalik is known as degradational work of the rivers. So, మీ నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ కంతా ఒకసారి మ్యాప్ పాయింటింగ్ చూసుకోరండి, ఇండియన్ మ్యాప్ కూడా. Now locate your K2, Nanga Parvat, Namcha Parvat, Dhaulagiri, Annapurna, Makalu, Mount Everest, Lhotse, Kanchanjunga. Atlas ఎంతమంది దగ్గర ఉంది? Fine. Look at Jammu and Kashmir. Can I say K2 is located in Jammu and Kashmir? Can I say K2 is located in Jammu and Kashmir? POK. Modi will kill you. He's coming to Hyderabad, no? Instead of going to Bahrain Sabha, he will come and kill you first. So, on paper, we cannot call it as a POK. Though they may call Indian occupied Kashmir. So, they call this territory as Indian occupied Kashmir. We are calling it as a Pakistan occupied Kashmir. So, this is your line of control. This is your line of actual control. So, which will separate China control and Indian army control. So, now try to find the difference. This is your Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. This is your Ladakh. So, Kargil is located in Jammu and Kashmir or Ladakh? Kargil. Ladakh, Union Territory of Ladakh consists of only two districts. District of Ladakh, District of Kargil. District of Kargil and District of Ladakh. So try to see, so there is in Telugu when we are reading Telugu textbook, so Udhampur Yatra, Telugu lo undi kada, Udhampur Yatra, Jammu, Udhampur, Anantnag, Kashmir, Baramulla, Uri. That is the order. You will be starting from Jammu, then Udhampur, then Anantnag, Kashmir, Baramulla and Uri attack. Now you could able to see there is a national highway. So if you are traveling from here, there is a Jammu, Udhampur, then left side Katra is there, Vaishnav Dev, what is the temple name? Okay. So now if you travel here, so this is your location. If you want to travel Amarnath cave, from Kashmir you have to take Jojila Pass, which will connect with your, yes, Leh Ladakh. So if you look at the religious structure here, the northern part mostly dominated by Buddhism. So southern part mostly Hinduism. If you look at the Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory, there is a two major divisions, Jammu and Kashmir. I think you might be knowing that there is a reorganization or a delimitation commission. So delimitation commission in the constitution, you can find there is 111. Triple one. I mean, what is the triple one? Total number of legislative assembly seats allocated to erstwhile Jammu and Kashmir. In reality, you are having only 87 seats. 24 never had been in reality. Now, because of the reorganization now, so total 90 seats, 47, 43. ఏది 83 now. Check it now. My memory is telling 87. If I am wrong, I will correct tomorrow, not today. Okay. So ikkada meeru, so you need to remember multiple aspects when it comes to Jammu and Kashmir. The places is very important. You can see Siachen Glacier, Saksagam Valley, Numra Valley, Pangang So Morori, or when it comes to your normal Dal Lake, Banihal Pass, Jojila Pass. So Banihal Pass is known as Gateway of Kashmir. Similarly, there is a Changla. Then Shipkila Pass. Then Shipkila in the state of Himachal Pradesh. Shipkila, it is in the state of Himachal Pradesh. Shipkila, Rohtang Pass, Baralacha, Kulu Manali, Spiti Valley. So, basic details and you have to revise it. Then, in the state of Uttarakhand, you are having Lipu Lake, Niti Pass, Tagala. So, try to locate in your atlas. Limpiadura, Kalapani, Kali Lake, Lipu Lake. This territory has been in the news. Lipu Lake, Kali River, Limpiadura. So when it comes to your Sikkim, there is a Nathula, Jelipla, Chumbi Valley, Chumbi Valley. Now in the state of your Arunachal Pradesh, you could able to locate your Bomdilla, Tunga Pass and Dipu Pass. నోట్ చేస్తున్నారు? Now, so this is our one more state. What is the state? Can you say it's integral part of India? Yeah, Nepal. So you try to locate Dhaulagiri, Annapurna, Mount Everest, So Dhaulagiri, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One is your Dhaulagiri, Annapurna, Mount Everest, this is your Nathula Pass, Bomdilla, Tunga, passes. These are passes. This is your Bhutan, you can see at the tri-junction of India, China, Myanmar, Dipu Pass. So within that, so you will be having this the regional names of Shivalik. MAMD, Mishimi, Abor, Miri, Dafla. They may ask you that Mishi tribes located in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Abor, ఈ అబోర్ ట్రైబ్స్ గురించి ఫ్రీక్వెంట్గా మనకి ఇందులో వస్తుంటాయి. గుర్తున్నారా ట్రైబ్స్? వాళ్ళ నోస్కి పెద్ద ఒక మనకి ఇక్కడ మన తెలంగాణలో కూడా సో దెర్ ఇస్ ద సేమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ లివింగ్ స్టైల్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ అబోర్ ట్రైబ్స్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద ట్రైబ్ నేమ్? ఇక్కడ ఐ మీన్ నోస్ మీద కొద్దిగా స్టాంప్ లాగా ఉంటుంది చూసారు, స్టాంప్ లాగా వేస్తారు. Abor tribes, Mishi tribes, Mishi, Abor, Miri, Mishimi, Abor, Miri, Dafla. Mikri Hills in the state of Assam, not in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Mishimi, Abor, Miri. Miri and Dafla. So similarly, your Meghalaya, Garo, Kasi, Jaintia, Garo, Kasi, Jaintia. So try to locate your Mikir Hills, Mikir in the state of Assam. So ikkada okasari just pay an attention. This Himalayas, once it reaches your eastern part, there is a Nanga Parvat in the state of, I mean, in the Union Territory of Ladakh. Here there is a Namcha Barwa. Near to Namcha Barwa, so this Himalayas will take like a hairpin bend. So this extension is known as Purvanchal or Eastern Himalayas. Purvanchal or your Eastern Himalayas. There is a Patkai Boom, so Bareil Range, then Naga Hills, Mizo Hills, then it will be ended with Arakan Yoma in Myanmar. Now they may ask you which of the following is the highest peak of Purvanchal? Blue Mountains or Saramati? Saramati in the state of Nagaland. Saramati. So, మీరు కానీ అట్లాస్తో వచ్చినంటే I think it would be easy. So when it comes to Himalayas, you have to remember the mountain ranges, their mountain peaks, the passes, and also tribes. Store. Now Himalayas, there is one more name, our regional classification of Himalayas. Regional classification of Himalayas. You know, Indus Valley, Indus River, Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas. So this territory is known as Punjab. The area between Indus River and Satluj is known as Punjab. The area between Indus and Satluj is known as Punjab. The area between Satluj and Kali River is known as Kumaon. Which is known for glaciers. Your Yamunotri, Gangotri. Can you locate in your atlas? Yamunotri, Gangotri, Badrinath, Kedarnath, Milind, Pindari. The sources of origin for your Yamuna River, Ganga River. In the state of Uttarakhand. So Punjab, known for fertile lands, mostly formed because of the depositional work of Indus River system. So Indus is having tributaries like Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas, Satluj. So the area between Satluj and Kali River is known as Kumaon, which is known for glaciers, Yamunotri, Gangotri, Milind, Pindari, which is also source of origin for your perennial rivers like Yamuna, Ganga. The region between Kali and Teesta, or sometimes they also call Teesta River or Teesta River. It is known as Nepal. It is known as Nepal, known for mountain peaks. You see, Dhaulagiri, Annapurna, Mount Everest, Lhotse, Makalu, Kanchenjunga. So these highest peaks of the world are located in this region. The region between Teesta and Brahmaputra is known as Assam Plains. If there is a question based on the region, you could be able to understand, so what is the lifeline of this particular region. So Punjab region, Kumaon region, Nepal, Assam. Now there is one more classification of plains based on your elevation and extension, like Punjab, Haryana plains, Rajasthan plains, Upper Ganga plains, Middle Ganga, Lower Ganga, and Brahmaputra plains. Now our focus would be Telangana geography. So before coming to that one, I am trying to build the base here. Now if you look at the plains classification, like Haryana, Punjab plains, Rajasthan plains, Upper Ganga plains, Middle Ganga plains, Lower Ganga plains, and Brahmaputra. Can we say this territory Ganga Brahmaputra plains. Ganga Brahmaputra plains. Almost 40% of the population residing, 40% of the population known for agriculture, isn't it? Known for agriculture. So suitable for development, plain area. Mostly you are having irrigation by means of perennial rivers, isn't it? When there is a population density, when there is a population, basically there will be issues like underdevelopment. It is not just like no, there is no resources here. There is a resources, but the population is more. Meeting the demands of the population, it's a stress on the resources in this region. So that's the reason that no Bihari people are migrating. So Uttar Pradesh people are migrating. Even the northeastern people, instead of migrating to this area, now they are migrating to southern part, isn't it? In Chennai, in Hyderabad also slowly you can find northeastern people, so working in in our establishments. So this region, though it's a fertile land, plain area, suitable for socio-economic development, now slowly facing the challenges like out-migration from this fertile lands to the southern part of India. So we have revised Himalayas, then plains. What about plateaus? So India, so try to locate your plateaus like Mewar Plateau, Malwa Plateau, Bundelkhand, Bandar Plateau, Bagelkhand, Chota Nagpur, Ranchi Plateau, Hazirabad, Meghalaya Plateau. Now when it comes to Deccan Plateau, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana, Chhattisgarh. Now I can say the peninsular India, as I said that no, in our Indian physiographical divisions, plateaus occupies highest percentage. Plateaus, plains, Himalayas, coastal lands, islands. So this is your extension. This part is your peninsular extension. What is meant by peninsular or plateau? Plateau is just like a tabular platform. I can say this is a platform. If the extension is around 600 meters to 700 meters from the mean sea level and look like say tabular plateau or platform, that is known as plateau. Now if you look at this region, it looks like say peninsula. Peninsula meaning three sides it is surrounded by water, that is known as peninsula. So in India, so the plateaus are classified into three categories: Central Highlands, Deccan Plateau, your Meghalaya Plateau. So this Central Highlands, your Tropic of Cancer, could you able to see Tropic of Cancer passing through your states like Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. Now, could you able to locate Mewar, Malwa, Bundelkhand, Bagelkhand, Bandar Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, within the Chota Nagpur, Ranchi Plateau. I am telling from west to east. Mewar, Malwa, Bundelkhand, Bandar Plateau, Bagelkhand, Chota Nagpur, within the Chota Nagpur, Ranchi Plateau, and towards northeastern side of Chota Nagpur, you have Hazirabad. So these plateaus comes under the definition of Central Highlands from Mewar to Hazirabad. Your Deccan Plateau. Now can you see Maharashtra Plateau, Karnataka Plateau, Chhattisgarh, Telangana, so part of your Deccan Plateau. So Telangana, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Chhattisgarh, including your Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats are part of your Deccan Plateau. Including your Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats are part of your Deccan Plateau. Now, sometimes this Meghalaya Plateau is also included under the classification of Deccan Plateau. What is the reason? Why this Meghalaya or Meghalaya Karbi Anglang Plateau? The full name of this plateau is Meghalaya Karbi Anglang Plateau. This Karbi Anglang is in the state of Assam. What is the reason that this Meghalaya Plateau is also included under the classification of Deccan Plateau? Age and composition. Now, our attention is Deccan Plateau. Within the Deccan Plateau, Telangana Plateau. So, our focus would be, Deccan Plateau, within the Deccan Plateau, Telangana Plateau. Now, if you look at your Telangana workbook, physical map of Telangana. Online students, am I audible? I may draw 100 shapes, don't worry. So every draw would be different only. So Telangana. So as we discussed, Telangana is in triangular shape. Now can we say Telangana, the state of Telangana is entirely of the plateau in nature? Or dominated by plateau? So basically the physical divisions of Telangana, physiographical divisions of Telangana, consists of three types. One is Telangana Plateau. Next is Godavari Depression. Krishna Piedmont. So our focus would be physiographical divisions of Telangana. So whatever the information that I have given, just for your revision. Yeah, I'll come. What is the meaning of physiographical divisions of Telangana? What is the basis for it? How we are going to classify it? They may ask you, so write a brief note on physiographical divisions of Telangana, or explain the physical divisions of Telangana, or discuss physical features of Telangana, or illustrate the physical features of Telangana. Now you got the questions? How you can expect the questions in mains aspect? In prelims aspect, which are the physiographical features, which are the following physical features is having the largest aerial extension? Prelims question, which are the following physical features of Telangana is having the largest extension in terms of area? Plateau, I have written in the order only. So plateau, then Godavari depression and Krishna Piedmont. Now this part is known as Telangana Plateau. This part, your Krishna. This is your Godavari depression. So plateau, already you know that how the plateaus has been formed. It's a volcanic eruptions of lava which has been solidified, crystallized and formed as a plateau as a landscape. Over a period of time, there is a continuous volcanic eruptions during the geological time, and because of magma eruption, this magma has solidified and crystallized as a Telangana or Deccan Plateau. Within the Deccan Plateau, Telangana Plateau. What about Godavari depression? It's a low-lying area. It's a low-lying area because it is dominated by the natural drainage of Godavari river, characterized by natural drainage system of your Godavari river. When it comes to Krishna Piedmont, so Giri Verma, as I said that the class would be in English only, so I have the challenge. So Krishna, what is meant by Piedmont? Say for example, assume that this is a mountain system. This is a mountain system. Because of erosional agents, it can be water, it can be air, it can be glacier, anything. So over a period of time, so this mountain would be formed like this. So the original mountain is like this and the resulted mountain is like this. This is known as Piedmont. Piedmont is a result of the erosional agents like water, air, glacier or man-made, eroding the existing landscape and resulted as a elevated platform. Now, Telangana Plateau, Godavari Depression, Krishna, Piedmont. No, Shivaliks is not a Piedmont because it's not a landscape which is looking like a tabular column. It's a mountain. Now you can see in the Krishna Piedmont, Nalgonda Plateau. Nalgonda Plateau. It's a smaller plateau. Now could you able to notice in the physical map of Telangana, you are having further namings within the Telangana Plateau, Golconda Plateau, in Krishna Piedmont, Nalgonda Plateau. Can we say Telangana geographically tilted from west to east? West to east. The slope is from west to east. Whatever there is a rainfall would be draining from western side to eastern side. So that's one of the reasons that this Godavari and Krishna is traveling or moving from or draining from west to east. So now at the same time, this physiographical division of Telangana is bounded by Godavari in the northern side of Telangana, Krishna and Tungabhadra in the southern side of Telangana. Can we say this natural boundaries like mountains, rivers are also dividing culturally? Can we say the natural boundaries like mountains and rivers also divides culturally? How to substantiate? Why I'm asking? So now you see that, no? This is your Krishna river. This is your Godavari river. Rayalaseema, Andhra region, Coastal region, Northern Andhra, Central Andhra. If you are traveling from Tirupati towards Northern Andhra, language will change. That we call Mandalikam, Telugu Mandalikam. So, దాన్ని యాస అంటాం తెలంగాణ యాస భాష. అదే తెలంగాణలో కూడా అలాంటి మాండలికం ఉందా? ఎందుకుంది? Can you say geography is a reason for different dialects of the language, different variations in the culture? How to substantiate? Can you substantiate in the Telangana state? You take three reasons. I mentioned physiographical reasons. Telangana Plateau, Godavari Depression, Krishna Piedmont. That's one kind of division of Telangana. What is another kind of division? Northern Telangana, Southern Telangana. Don't fight for another state. Because there is one more saying, no, you know Krishna River, this part of Rayalaseema. Now the capital is moved from this part to, I think there is no movement, there is no capital at all. So now this part is culturally different, backward. Now it has been neglected. Now slowly the development, instead of Amaravati, now they are telling that no. So instead of one capital, 3 capital, that is also done. Now 33 capitals. Now slowly this region, So historically, this Krishna river has been a barrier, isn't it? Assume that during the ancient and medieval modern period, where there is no the multi-mode transport system, where there is no multi-mode transport system, what was the major mode of transport system up to 1980s? Huh? Waterways. No. You ask your grandfather and grandmother, they used to reach the places by walk only. Anna? 1970s, 1960s. They used to walk 30 kilometers or 40 kilometers. So, is it possible to travel the longer distance? If they want to cross this Krishna river, definitely they need some kind of bridge which has been constructed during the British period only. So it means the movement would be localized in this region only. That's the reason Krishna and Kaveri. Historically, Krishna and Kaveri. There are some dynasties which ruled it. So similarly in Krishna Tungabhadra region, then Godavari basin. So it means you can substantiate based on the rivers as a barrier. When there is a barrier, there won't be a natural movement of the people. When there is no natural movement of the people, they will be having localized culture determined by the natural barriers, their language, their food habits, their agriculture systems. So everything would be determined by the geographical barriers. So when it comes to the physical map of Telangana, so one thing is that you can write based on the Telangana Plateau, Godavari Depression and Krishna, then northern and southern, then eastern and western also. Now tell me which part of Telangana is developed, which part of the Telangana is not developed? Except Hyderabad, the entire Telangana is not developed, no? Except Hyderabad, the entire Telangana is not developed. Right from your Adilabad, this entire tribal area. So why this area? Mostly you can see Naxalism, interior area, this area. High dense forest is there. So you cannot go and construct larger dams or larger roads or infrastructure. So except Hyderabad, the entire region is still there is a space for development. So one thing is that your Telangana Plateau, then Godavari Depression, then Krishna Piedmont. So can we say this part is developed relatively? What is the reason? Agrarian, water is there, relatively plain, fertile lands. Your Warangal, Khammam, certain part of your Nalgonda, previous Nalgonda. Yeah, Suryapet. Now you could able to see industries are there. Now tell me where these industries are located. Why industries are located in the eastern side of Telangana? Why industries are not located in the northern part of Telangana? Why industries are not moving from Hyderabad towards western side of Telangana? One is your physical features only. So this part I can say it is relatively suitable when it comes to plain, when it comes to infrastructure, when it comes to availability of the resources, when it comes to connectivity. They can easily connect with other cities also, Vijayawada, Vizag and other places. So when it comes to this part, our western part of Telangana, so mostly what is the major mode of livelihood, the western part of Telangana? Industry. Rain-fed agriculture, seed bowl of Telangana, seed bowl of India. Why we are trying to say that no, Telangana is having potential for seed bowl of India? So tomorrow we'll discuss. Because we need to discuss next dominant parameters that is known as climate. So you are having rain shadow effect. So what is the average rainfall, distribution of rainfall? So that will determine So what is the type of livelihood? What is the nature of their major activity, whether it is agrarian or industries or service sector? So we'll be continuing in tomorrow class. So I will give one question. So please write down for mains. Illustrate the nature and physiographical features of Telangana. Illustrate the nature and the physiographical features of Telangana. It's a 10 marks question. So in mains exam you don't have word limit. You have space and time limit only. You have space and time limit only. You will be given 44 pages, 3 hours time to write 15 questions. In UPSC 10 marks 150 words, 15 marks 250 words. Is it clear? Yeah, if any doubt or clarification is required, you can ask me. So we have given no detailed schedule is given no. Detailed schedule is given out of all the classes. What is the timing? Everything is given. In Telegram they have shared it. Yeah. Now please at least bring your atlas. Please try to bring your atlas. If you don't bring atlas, you will be lost in the classroom. This is the material I am given. You have to read it. You have to read it. So I am trying to enable you how to read it, how to consolidate the content. So try to quickly read it. So as per the class, you try to complete it. So that will ensure that no Telangana geography and Indian geography also will be completed. Any other doubts, clarifications? Now, Telugu medium students, if you are finding difficulty, so this is the standard of the class. We are going to teach it. So yeah, lack of accessibility, bullock carts, Dikshit, yes. Meeku em doubt unda? Any questions or doubts from this side? Sai, Satya.
Just now you are given a brief about Indian geography. So, in the same pattern, or you want to cover?
Yes. In Telangana geography, in the same pattern, we will be covering. So, particularly Telangana. So, yes. Not revision. I'm not revising. I'm not revising. Indian geography, I'm revising, isn't it?
Yeah.
Telangana geography, I'm explaining. You would have find the difference. So this is the index that we are going to discuss. Now I am in physical setting of Telangana. Physical setting of Telangana, then relief, then climate, rivers, drainage system of Telangana, geology or soils of Telangana. Then we'll go with wildlife, that's the natural vegetation. Then resources. As per the syllabus, we have class schedule. Today I have completed physical setting and relief features.
So, all the topics that are given in this session of Telangana and geography, all the topics you will cover according to your plan.
Not according to my plan, according to the syllabus.
Yes, according to syllabus.
According to the syllabus and requirement.
All the you will cover.
Yes. So the physical setting and relief features covered. Tomorrow climate, then drainage system, soils, then vegetation, resources, then agriculture, infrastructure, industries, then the tourism, population, the urbanization, the last chapter would be covered. My class? No, I'll take not more than 12 classes.
Okay.
So the Telangana, except Telangana movement, remaining subjects of 6. So the total 7 subjects has been given in Telangana 360. So the 6 subjects would be covered. So by end of August, Telangana movement would be starting from after prelims only. Dates also it is mentioned. Please find the information. The detailed number of classes. So when it is going to start, the detailed micro plan has been given to you. Chapan, if there is no doubt, you can leave. Thank you for coming.